Okay.
I am
loading.
testing that build, and finally at the point where I can put all the gear on, so you're good.
The Templar?
Yeah.
Yeah. What level is he?
69.
Okay. Jeez. 1 to 69 in a day.
Yep. I am in maps. I have 3 of my 4 labs done.
You're ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Again, it helps when I have leveling gear, because like half the stuff that I have, like, really just isn't helpful here.
You also
I
have
had such a hard time leveling him. What?
You have a lot of knowledge too.
Yeah, that's fair. You know,
I got to go through my remove only, so yeah, I have plenty of things to do. So take your time as well. Whenever you're ready, I'm on.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's level 61. He's only 8 behind, actually.
We still have a lot of story to rush through.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what act are we on? 6? 7?
7, I think.
Yeah. Get my first characters at high levels. Jewelry. Go through all my jewelry. I don't want to keep because, you know, I keep. A lot of it's crap.
Hello.
Low level flasks. Aren't even that good for that level.
Dude, I was super wrong on stat requirements for Mjolnir.
Really? It's mostly strength?
412 strength and 300 and...
Oh, no, it's just more.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 and 2.
Jeez.
Why is he not dying? I'm so confused. I've never, ever struggled with that boss before. Wild.
One charge when you are hit by an enemy. Oh, that's pretty great. Immunity to shock for 11 seconds if used while shocked. Recovers 1,000 life over 3.5 seconds. Consumes 10 of 32 charges on. And so, basically that means if every 10 hits I can use that for free.
For what?
It says gain 1 charge when you are hit by an enemy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, whenever you're hit, you gain charges.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, for a tank, that's probably the best modifier to have on there. Okay, I'm ready.
The Soulbound Power Ring. It gives link skills have 14% increased cast speed. Does that mean all link skills that you have in other item slots?
Wait,
because it's just a ring. It says link skills have 14% increased cast speed. And it's a ring, so it can't have.
Oh, link skills, as in there's a type of skill with the tag link.
Oh.
They're not that good.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
So this could probably be sold. Take one more haul. Stupid bird. Do you hear it? I'm surprised, it's really loud. It's a freaking blue jay. I know it is, because blue jays are annoying. They're pretty birds, but they are one of the most annoying birds. I don't know, that one sounds too pretty actually. That one's just a happy bird. Blue jays squawk, and they squawk a lot, and they like to squawk. And I'm surprised they're so loud and annoying. It's like you're too pretty to be like that.
Right.
Now I want to shoot you. Angry old man, I'll shoot you. Birds. I would not do that. Okay, let's take that. There's so much crap in here for me. could come in here and just sort and trade and sell.
Whenever you're ready, buddy. I'm just trying to roll some flasks.
That's pretty cool. A princess's aquamarine flask of the Mockingbird.
What are the effects?
Creates chilled ground on use. 16% reduced charge per use. 43% reduced effect of curses on you during effect. 60% reduced effect of freeze on you. So it's anti-freeze and freeze everything around you, plus you can't really be cursed. It's a weird little flask. I don't think I'll use it, but somebody, another character might.
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to hit increased movement speed on my Quicksilver flask. That's higher than 6%. There we go. Oh, we fucking did it. Holy cow, we did it. You still getting prepped?
Yeah, sorry, give me like
Oh, no,
5 more minutes here.
I was
Get
asking
through
for the
this
training map.
inventory. Yeah. You have time, yeah. Intelligent lighting. Rare items found. Killed. Good for a mage build. Keep that. Sell that. Creates a smoke cloud on use, 2% increased charges per use, grant level 21 despair curse aura during effect. 20% more evasion rating. Witchfire brew, stip night flask.
Witchfire brew is pretty cool for chaos-based damage builds.
So if you have a flask that removes 10% of life recovered from mana when used, if you're using a blood magic, that doesn't do anything.
Right.
So you just get the free
Well,
life.
it recovers 10% from mana. If you don't have mana, I don't think it does anything.
So
You don't have 10%. You don't have mana, so
Yeah.
it's not going to give you 10%.
no, it says removes 10% of life recovered from mana when used. Removes curse on. It's one of the effects that says like, so you recover 2,161 life. So I'd lose 200 mana, but if I don't use mana, I still get the life.
I don't know.
Test it out.
being honest.
Yeah, that's fair. Sell that.
Greetings.
Okay, let's put all this away. Unceremoniously. Oops. So I'm gonna change my flask. Grants recovery, grants immunity on bleeding on grants immunity, corrupted blood for 6 seconds. Isn't that what that just said? Except even better because it's instant recovery when on low life. Yeah. And get 2,800 on that one. I think I can do better. Get the one that I can get back on hits. Gain 1 charge. Oh, that's a mana. Gosh dang it. Is it? I thought I had one that was life. Maybe I don't. Okay, I give up. I'm ready. You want to send me an invite or you want me to send you?
It doesn't matter. You can send me one. I just swapped over here.
Gotta remember all my stuff's different places, and I need to activate my auras. Pretty sure. See if they're still on.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah, they're not on. I'll have to activate them.
mess around with some stuff real quick.
That's fine. I can mess around with stuff too. I got stuff to mess around with. That's an extra. So I could put that there. Yeah. Dang I'm bleeding. Trying to decide what to do with that. I might just do it like that and I have to switch it one out to turn them all on. Yeah. I just gotta remember L2 triangle for my clones. Shadow clone! Don't turn my TV off. Sometimes leave the TV on for the cats, that's why that's on. Make her home. I'm gonna keep sorting through my junk.
You're fine.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. And could probably take... Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put on jewels. I have small sockets that I haven't had putting it in.
Right.
As derped. It's like, oh yeah, I got things to put. The coffee's attacking my digestion. Very good low-level rings. That's pretty good, actually.
Greetings.
Wasn't that bad.
Holy shit, no way. I was rolling some boots colors, and I needed 2 green, a red, and a blue on just energy shield boots, and I hit it first chromatic. Nailed
It's a good
it.
day. Okay, my jewels. Increase attack speed, bows, dexterity, increase damage with bleeding, 10% strength and dexterity, 14% global physical damage, 5% maximum life. That's a decent one. 15%. No. Generate 2 to 7. Huh. It's a strange one.
I think I'm good.
Do you got any small jewels that'd be good for me? I don't have very... Yeah, small jewels. Like the normals.
Just a second. I actually might.
Attack speed would probably be good, and I got a couple that do that, but have a lot of stuff for bows and mages, and I am not that. What's this? 1% chance to block spell damage while wielding a staff. See, that'd be good. 13% increased damage with two-handed weapons. That's not bad though. Just it's only one ability I'm using out of it. We got that would be good. Mason's Scepter, but okay, it adds 4 to 12 fire damage, adds 8 to 15 cold damage, and adds an extra 27 to maximum life. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's decent. It has one other ability, but I don't use it, so.
I've got one here that might be good for you.
Okay. 1 second. Finish this page. Yep, that's empty. Go.
Yeah.
Increased damage with axes and rarity items found. 6% impale enemies on hit with attacks. That's cool. What's impale do?
Impale is you should be able to hold L3 over it, and it should tell you.
Okay. Okay, when an impaled enemy is hit, the impaled reflects 10% of their physical damage of impaling hit to that enemy.
In the wrong town.
Impales 5 hits for... That's cool.
We're on Act 8. We killed the boss here. So when you go to the waypoint, hit R2 and then go.
Oh, maybe I do have jewels in there. I know, I was just missing one. Where am I going again?
Act 8.
I'll go to that main town. I gotta finish one thing before I'm ready. Okay. I'm in Act 7.
Yeah, press R2.
Yeah. And then which one?
Sarn Encampment. It should say under my name where I'm at.
Oh, well, I'm in, yeah, I'm in the other menu. Sarn Encampments.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. Shit.
Oh, whoa.
Fuck.
You just made a portal, didn't you?
Yeah, give me just a second. I about fucking died there. If you go in, get ready to go in swinging.
Not ready for that yet. Increase
Yeah, I was getting all my buttons right and I wasn't paying attention.
damage with bleeding. Oh, and that's the other thing. I gotta get my wars ready as soon as I pop in. Increase damage with bleeding.
You can go to your hideout and do that.
Oh. How do you know if you bleed? Like, is there a way to like look and see?
There is a symbol for it underneath your mana bar, but also you can tell when you start moving.
Well, I mean, how do you know if you're dealing bleeding damage? Is there a way like
if
this?
you're dealing bleeding damage, there's
Yeah.
it looks like they are like spurting blood.
Okay. Well, I mean, also it was like it would tell you chance to inflict bleeding from main hand hits. There it is, 50%. Okay, that'd be nice.
There is a visual cue.
Well, no, that was the other thing, is I was like, see if I
Okay.
actually need this.
I cleared that, by the way.
Okay. And actually, I have all my other ones filled. Yeah. It was just one I had that was empty. And that one that you gave me is better than all the other ones I have. Okay. Pop through the...
I bought a silicone container yesterday, so I had one to hold and one to use. And
Yeah.
it's broken. There's little senses that makes broken. You're breaking up. I can't hear you, buddy.
It won't let me go through the portal. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You can't go through the portal?
No.
Did you? Oh,
It says
you
I
died
don't
during
have-
the boss fight.
It says I don't have the correct boss or quest state. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the waypoint for Vol City?
Waypoint for what?
Vol City.
All City.
See if you can go through that portal.
Yeah. All City.
Okay. Because we rushed through this part last time. And we're gonna go straight into the Temple of Decay. You must have died during the boss fight.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure.
It's wild to me that, like, since I do burning damage, I can't, like, shut it off. So if I kill it while you're dead, it's not gonna help anything.
Oh.
So I guess
yeah,
if you...
Oh, no,
if
all
you
my
get-
orders on.
So if you get close to dying, let me know. I'm gonna drop a portal. No, I can't drop a portal in that chamber.
Yeah, all my orders are on. That's cool. Never mind.
Give me just a second. Sorry.
You're good. And now my controller's not working still. Sweet.
I gotta do something about that, dude. Like, get a PlayStation 5.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm just getting a PC. $1 and buying a nice PC. Try this out here, see how this looks. I kill everything one hit.
There should be a noticeable difference in your quality of life. Not only did we, like, make you tankier when I was over there, we quadrupled your damage output. Like, we rounded out all of your resistances.
Yeah. If I can aim right. Actually, that'd be a thing to do, is to make a effect my
What are you setting back there?
It was like a mirror.
One of those good rule of thumbs to, like, because, like, my character that I just got to, like, 69 and is napping, the reason why they seem to be so far ahead, other than, like, diminishing returns on experience, because like our monster level right now is like 10 levels lower than us.
Oh. So it's
So
kind
like
of lower.
my thing when I'm running is I only kill stuff when I am like 1 or 2 levels behind, or if I need to get through that area and I'm blocked, like physically cannot
Okay,
run
you just
past them.
run past them.
For the most part, like if there is a blue mob that is a decent size, I will kill it.
Otherwise, it really doesn't touch you.
Right. Because you'll end up over leveled by like a significant margin.
Something's hurting.
These guys deal chaos damage.
I'm behind you. Sorry. Went wrong direction. I'm the wrong direction again. There we go. Is it that little back there?
No, you're right. I got stuck on something.
Oh, stop that.
I cannot carry this.
Arakali.
Freezing Forbidden Shrine.
We can do it if you want to.
Ran into it.
So the scariest things here tend to be the totems. If something just starts whomping you, it's because it's probably got like a damage or haste totem near it.
Okay.
Why did I get confused? Alright, check it out. So the lighting kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So your light radius is actually tied to your life total,
Okay.
like your percent life. So the lower health you have, the less light radius you have.
And if you have reserved life, it's the same.
Kinda, yeah. Because you have less active or available life, your light radius is going to naturally just be lower.
It's
But
crazy.
like the Chaos Inoculation character I have, since 1 is their maximum life, they're not technically on low life. If that makes
Okay.
sense, they are on full life. Since
If they
have
had
1
2
of 1.
life, they'd been okay.
Yeah, they would be at half, which would be low life.
Yeah.
So that's how those words matter.
What is that?
False
Sacrificial palm?
Yeah, definitely take the sacrifice. Those pieces are useful.
You want the Valspark?
Carry this.
No, go for it, dude.
Oh, I can't carry it. Let me throw away some junk.
So, like, you see how it's colored red?
Yeah.
That means it is probably too low of a level, or its item level is low enough to where there is a better option, or it's of a base type that's not very good.
Okay.
It's showing you because it's a rare, and because of the area level we're at. But more often than not, it's not worth the time to pick up.
So what you're looking for is white?
Blue. When you're running
Blue.
through campaign, the item bases that are decent you should check out are blue.
Okay.
The border that I'm talking about. You'll see.
border.
It's they'll either be neutral or blue. The red ones probably aren't worth your time. If anything, just Bender.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, most of this stuff, the only reason it shows up is because it's un-ID'd. If you find something, identify it, and it's not decent, like, doesn't have a certain, like, tier on it, and you drop it, it'll actually remove itself from the filter.
Okay.
If
Oh
it doesn't
crap!
still,
Gosh dang it.
if it doesn't still match criteria.
Double load screen. Triple load screen.
Yeah, there's a good example. Whenever you catch up to me, you'll see this scepter on the ground here is blue. Mostly because scepters are just pretty solid.
The Vessel Scepter.
Yeah.
Blue with white text. Or kind of greenish.
Yeah. Since its background is blue, it is suggesting that that base type is better than average. Since that one's black, it means it's neutral. It'll get by just fine. The red ones are if you have to use it, if not, you could just avoid it. And the reason why that's helpful is whenever we start a new league, that's when that information is gonna make the most sense. Because we're not gonna have gear, like starting out.
Yeah. Well, nothing.
Right. So,
I'm trying to get my brothers to play.
knowing which base types or like item types to pick up and which ones to ignore. See how this mace right here dropped red?
Yeah. It's not worth
Part
the
of
time.
that, part of that has to do with implicits, for example. So on scepters and maces, they either have reduced enemy stun threshold, which is what this one does, and the one that you picked up has increased elemental damage.
Which is way better.
That's why those bases are much, much different and much better. Because like I, as a caster, am using scepters right now, maces. And they have increased elemental damage as their implicit. So, like we were talking about yesterday about double and triple dipping on damage.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this build is trying to do. I'm trying to triple, quadruple dip, however many times I can on the same stacks. It's like damage over time, fire damage over time, fire damage.
Really, I mean,
burning
that's
damage.
good to do with any kind of build. Like, I'm kind of trying to do it with armor and life, and you're doing it with damage and...
Yeah, essentially anything fire. Fire is the easiest one to do it with because of the way it works.
I need to add fire damage to my Sunder. Thought I did.
Did you go with added fire or melee phase?
I think we did melee. That was why. What does green mean?
Green?
On the items, yeah.
I'm not seeing green. There might be
I had one.
acceleration on your TV. Are you talking about these two back here?
One second, I'm coming. No? Here, I can drop one. I can drop the thing I just picked up. I think it was this. No, it was not.
Is it like that thicket bow? How it has a different border?
No, it was like green. We can keep going, I'll find it again, I'm sure.
Because like the blue border around the outside of the box there just means it's 4-linked.
Okay.
Just like there will be a different sound and coloring if you find a 5-link naturally.
What can't I see? Go down. I like how the chests never really have anything in it.
Right. Well, part of that's because of the item filter.
Okay, yeah. For the low
If you
level
hold
jump.
L3 while we're running around, it'll show you stuff on the ground that the filter like sorts out.
collection.
Oh, the green ones. Okay,
Yeah,
I see it now.
take it down.
I'm assuming that's best in slot for... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. No. Those are the stat requirements.
Okay. I don't have that.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, all the bows are showing green for me.
And the Dreadmaw would be red, that makes sense. And the blue would be...
Right, but hold on, the
Okay.
gemstone sword down here has a requirement for both. Oh, it's if you don't... I'm so lost, dude. I thought I understood. Yeah, I meet requirements for the black items.
Which makes sense, because I do too.
The blue items, I think, are best in slot for that thing.
Yeah. That has to be
The
that.
green items, I am below, but I also think thicket bows are recommended for, like, bases. I definitely don't have enough strength for the headsman sword. Weird. Kind of broke my brain there, Luke.
Huh. It's like, but what does this mean?
I thought I understood my filter.
I know nothing. Whammy, whammy. Gosh dang it. Sometimes the map screws me up
Right.
when I have it over the front. Because I'm watching my character, not the dot.
You can change how see-through it is.
Oh, okay. Guessing
Like,
that's
I do the same thing. I always leave my map up, but I change the transparency of it.
Okay, so I get ready here. You said, like that. Double red or double the other ones?
For what?
My totems.
At this point, I would do the one that does double attack speed, so I think it's double blue and then double green. Or start with the green and then drop the blue, so you have 2 attack speed, 1 damage.
Green, turn to blue. Oh!
That should work.
Almost died. So close.
Okay, so the red is definitely the things that are bad. Because I hit the stat requirements for the Gut Ripper. That and the Wraith Axe are terrible. So I think the blues are recommended, and then greens are just showing you... I don't fucking know, dude.
You hear that?
Can you go through this door?
An artist.
Yep. Sun ramparts. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Or this is the portal. This is where my portal was trying to take you.
That's why. It was like, hey, you can't go there. You didn't do that thing, bro. Controller not doing.
So for this location, it's super straightforward. You just follow the wall. There's gonna be a part where it's broken down here. We're gonna go inside of that and then go right back the way we came. But we're on the wall.
So you. Go on behind. Go on.
I cannot carry this.
Ah. Oh, sorry.
It makes me happy just seeing shit just melt.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This thing just came out of nowhere. Okay. I'm still a threat.
I cannot carry this.
Oh Jesus, I almost got you killed by trying to like save you.
It's okay, I practice here. Alright. Going to the stairs. And
Yeah, Thunder looks like it feels good because that thing's physically resistant. You're still melting it.
yeah. What stones?
You remember this place?
Another level. E. That looks a little different.
Good to see you, Insan.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Talk to everybody.
Then we're gonna go a weird way.
Insan is changing.
So fair
Sell
warning,
stuff real
after we
quick.
hit Act 10, and basically finish Act 10 and move into the epilogue where we start maps, we get another minus 30 to our resistances. That's when we hit Merciless.
Haha.
So we have a total of minus 60.
Said you will hurt.
It forces you to get better gear. It's harder to cap out on reses because you need a total of 135 across
Get
gear.
better scrub.
The cool thing about Chaos Res is you don't have to cap it. It feels good when you do. But like if you hit 30 plus, you're usually doing pretty okay.
Mhm.
Like I usually do pretty okay with like 1 or 2 amethyst rings that are pretty stacked with resistances.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know if you remember where Grigor was, like towards Clarissa. We're gonna go towards the left of the town. to
Okay.
leave.
One more item. Sell that. Sell all that and put stash.
The cool thing about Acts 7, 8, and 9 is, yes, they're revisits to the first three, but they're actually relatively quick compared to the first ones.
I don't mind revisits. And actually, that's another good part of game design, is if you do it's like this, it tells a story of, like, progression, but
Right.
also it's easy to use
Well,
the same map and just edit.
Well, the way they had initially done it, give me just a second, I'm getting
You're good.
myself prepped up here. The way they initially did it was, they did the difficulty increase with the resistances, but it was the same content.
Yeah.
After
Just
you
like going
killed
back through.
Malachi, you started back over.
Give me one
So you
second.
do
too.
act... Okay. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm ready, sorry. Grab a drink.
Very good.
In the bathroom.
So, I had to get a shitty little like cigar torch yesterday.
E.
And it's honestly not that bad. I'm familiar with the brand, so I was okay with it. And I just learned today how to actually use fucking butane.
Hey.
Dude, I used to do this professionally. Like, it used to be my job to help people fill their fucking butane. I did not realize a pulsing action is better than holding.
Uh-huh.
It's the first time I've had a total, like, window for the fuel.
What am I doing?
Hey,
Or
if
it's
you
their
are-
bodies, I see. They
if
just
you are low
explode.
On chaos phase, this is going to be a little rough, just like the first time.
I just was like, I didn't know I was dealing like some kind of damage. There's acid, and it's just the bodies. They
oh
make
yeah,
nasty.
yeah, no, that's the caustic ground that they leave behind.
It's the cricket things.
Dude, doesn't Thunder feel so fucking good?
Yeah. It's a good ability. You just keep whack, 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 whack.
Yeah, look at my attack speed.
It is very fast.
Like the only other thing I could think to try to squeeze in that I would like recommend would be something like Blood Rage. It's a green skill that has a duration where you lose X% of your life per second, but you have like an insane life lead. It gives you crazy attack speed and I think a chance to gain Quincy trophy on skill.
So you're just like out damaging.
Yeah, you're racing the damage that you're taking. But you already also have an insane life regeneration and life leech pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Already built
you can
for it.
definitely afford it. So you're just getting the attack speed buff basically and a little more life leech.
What was it from?
Blood Rage.
Is that a passive?
It's a green active skill.
Oh no, yeah, that's
You
right.
have to use
Yeah,
it. It has a
I knew you were
duration.
saying.
But the duration refreshes on kill.
I might have to. Oh, that's really good. I might have to go buy that next.
Yes. Because like, even if you like...
I could
It's like-
actually drop my. Was it dual strike or whatever?
Yeah.
My
you just use
normal?
Thunder.
And yeah, just use the Vol dual strike, is the one that makes the clone, and just have
Right.
that. Yeah.
That works.
I also
like-
thought about dropping Molten Shell, the basic Molten Shell, and having my
Well,
Vol's Molten Shell.
the thing with Molten Shell is there is a trigger skill called Cast When Damage Taken. And most people will set that up that way.
I need
so
to
you
do
never have
that.
to cast. Well, with Cast With Damage Taken, it has a threshold for the level of skill that it can support. So you might have to level up your Cast When Damage Taken to catch up to Molten Shell. But that's the idea, is that it casts the base version whenever you take enough damage, and then you have the Vol version, because it'll never cast the Vol skill. You can't you can't trigger the Vol skill, the Vol version.
And so you wouldn't even have to have it on the bar.
Exactly.
That's
Like,
nasty.
it's great. It's grayed out. Like, if you try to put it on your bar, you cannot actively cast it if it is connected to that skill. Because now you have set a trigger, and that is the only way that spell casts. Here, if you want to grab this shrine, this gives you a bonus to your maximum resist. Oh, we both get it? What?
I think they
okay.
updated that. They've updated some stuff, I've realized.
They did, but at the same time, I know
You get
that
away
there are changes coming.
Point.
I know
noticed
there are
that.
changes coming.
Like when you activated the waypoint last, I got the waypoint, which was
Oh,
cool.
no shit.
Yeah, which
That's
makes
cool.
sense because we're in a party. Why should I have to activate it when you're right there?
Yeah. Imagine having 6 of us.
Yeah. Everybody has to go touch the waypoint.
Yeah, that would be...
So there's small
huge
quality of
quality
life bonuses that they've added. I've noticed already.
Yeah,
Just very small things.
well, the changes that I know are coming haven't happened yet. I'm assuming they're going to release with the new league.
Gosh
Really?
dang.
Okay, yeah.
The controller
this
was
one's
like, hey, I'm just going to keep casting that forever. I don't know if it's because I tapped it too many times and it's like, well, I gotta do it that many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's see. So this is gonna be a boss fight.
I like boss.
The 3 acts that are revisits, we are cleaning up the 3 bosses, the mini bosses before Malachi. They're back in their native habitat. So we fought Chevron in the last act, and now we're doing Doedry.
Which one's
So we
this
did
again?
Malachi, the cursed one.
Okay.
So we did Chevron, we just did Malachi. Now we're doing Doedry.
Okay. Well,
The big fat
Doedry's
one.
cesspool.
This one's gonna look a little different. The oogie boogie looking one.
2 green, 1 blue.
Yes. Honestly, I would toy around with it. Like, I would mess around each time you do one of these boss fights and see which one feels better. Personally, I like the one that gives 2 of the attack speed. I think it's Ancestral Protector.
I think it is working probably the best.
So the way you have to do that is you have to cast the one you want 2 of second.
Yeah, so I basically go square, triangle, blue, green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, yeah, the way you said it makes more sense to have faster speed and then just a little bit extra damage.
Right. Because, like, the amount of speed that you get from having 3 of them out
is multiplied.
It's negligible after the third one isn't doing much. So having that little damage buff gets the best of both worlds.
Oh, and I can cast it twice. I forgot that. Yeah. I could get triple.
You can just double tap it, yeah. That's more beneficial with the damage buff one.
Because then you're just getting huge damage.
Yeah, you're just stacking more percent. With, like I said, between 2 and 3 of the attack speed ones, you get a 0.2 attack speed bonus.
It's not a lot, but it's nice.
Right. So like every 5 attacks, you have an extra one.
I was saying, you have a MOBA that's actually just more instead of battle-based.
Oh, okay.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know, it made sense after I realized you were breaking up.
It's messing up again. I don't know why it likes to do it, but it really likes to do it on this game.
There's a lot happening. This game causes lag all the time.
That might be it. Ooh, so I'm just gonna walk you into this corner.
It's a lot of stress on bandwidth, for sure. So this is, again, like, I always like to try to warn you about the annoying places. This one's fucking annoying.
The more I realize, roguelike games, they're just... What? You okay?
Yeah, for some reason my R2 was like held down, and I couldn't get... My controller started fucking up. I almost died. I just started toggling auras instead of casting the spells I was trying to cast.
That's not what I want.
Yeah.
Game.
It's just super sensitive.
Yeah, and I will say the PS5 is a lot more sensitive, which I do like. And I will say one of the reasons I would is for the shooters.
Right. Right. See, we got lucky here. It usually takes me forever to find this fucking item. I usually find the place we're supposed to take it first. It's annoying. It's a bunch of these little bridged areas, so you can't quite see it right away.
Yeah.
No, one of the cool things they do with the controller, though, like in Spider-Man, with some of the there's a quest line for Sandman, and you're finding memory fragments, and they're essentially like geodes. And whenever you find them, you break them open, and it provides resistance against you pushing the button, so it feels like you're actually trying to break something.
I have like a trigger.
And there's actually like tests in game where you're trying to get the left and right bar to a certain direction, like pressing and holding for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
On the L2 R2, and it provides resistance, and it'll vibrate and try to shake you out of holding it for that long.
I was gonna say, for web swinging, that would have been cool to have every time you web swing, like as you go into the swing, it give a little more resistance.
Right. I think it does. It's kind of minimal. But
well, like it would have to be, otherwise that would get very tiring over time.
Right.
But like that.
Yeah, I hate this place so much.
Like just that part of the PS5 was one reason I was like maybe.
Yeah, the first time I did the Sandman thing where I was breaking open the Geo, it was actually hard to push both buttons down at first.
It's like I haven't used that. It does.
Like, wait, and then as you start to break it, it starts the vibration picks up and stuff. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I like that. I just was not expecting it.
It reminds me of early PlayStation, like when you played Metal Gear Solid 1, you had to literally like mash the button so hard that if you like were a child, you had no chance of doing it. It was like a real physical test.
I
was
really
like,
enjoy like the 80s and 90s exploration of like
gaming.
what to do with a video game.
Yeah.
There was that one that like registered if your controller had been in the same slot the whole time, and there was a boss that was impossible. You had to switch to player 2.
That's Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, that it's innovative. That's really creative and good use of everything available to you.
Yeah, use everything you can. Like
there was a horror-based one that fucked with you based on your memory card. It would tell you that the save files were gone, or would show you different things.
It is pretty good.
Okay, so we got kind of lucky with this one again. This area's bullshit. Never mind, I'm wrong. That's not where we need to go.
Not yet.
So I'm gonna pop a portal here. Whenever we finish the actual thing to do here, I'm gonna have you pop a portal there.
That'll work.
So we go out of yours and into mine.
That's smart. Oh, I can sell stuff too. Probably need to.
There is a waypoint in the grain gate. It's just we would have to travel some distance in there, and it's just not worth it. Not yet. I would rather finish this.
You said portal scrolls and scrolls of wisdom don't trade up to anything?
Right. Well, kinda. So this structure here, this wall, and then the like build thing here, this is how it always looks before you get to where you're supposed to go. There's always like a impromptu, like almost like lean-to wall.
It disappears.
Yeah.
This isn't here forever.
What were you asking before that?
I actually forgot. Dang it.
Give it to me quickly.
That's what she said.
It wasn't that important, I don't think.
Give it to me quickly.
Oh, there's zombies!
Coleman. This is the guy we found in the first time we came through here. With, it was already on the... He was in the crematorium, actually. We got his bracelet. We saved her before we made it to the Sard encampment. And then we had to go find Coleman. And all we found was his bracelet. So she found a way to bring him back.
I don't think I've had my golem out this whole time.
How could I have been so...
Yeah, she basically thought it was a resurrection artifact, and it was a reanimation artifact. So pop your portal.
Okay,
It should be default setting after you use a portal scroll to just close that window. I always mess that up, and I still double tap that
the button.
Maybe that's what my problem was.
Oh, I was asking,
does that sound better?
What?
Like you sound a lot clearer. I don't know, my jack was weird.
I was gonna say, does portal scrolls and wisdom scrolls trade up for anything?
Oh, okay. If you go to the person who sells gems and stuff, so you're gonna have to turn a quest into her anyways. If you look through the currency over here, you can buy portal scrolls from her for 3 wisdom.
Okay.
And I believe transmutation costs 7 portal scrolls. So in a way, they work their way up.
Tell me something.
Because you go transmutation to augmentation, alteration.
So they do.
With alteration, jeweler, and then Jeweler's turns into either fusing or chromatics.
So it all is worth. It's worth picking up a scroll wisdom because you could eventually throw them all into the blender.
Right, more often than not. I usually end up running out of them. The thing I tend to get bulk of that I don't ever really use as often because it's the ones that turn normal items into a different rarity, so chance, transmutation, and alchemies. They're harder to spam through.
Yeah, because you don't want to just randomly destroy something.
Well, they're super useful, but it's the thing that steamrolls the whole process.
Yeah.
You're either using orbs of scouring and that item, or you're just using chaos or alterations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those, like the alteration and the chaos are the ones you want a high number of to be able to spam whenever you need to. The other ones you're going to have a high number of because you can't spend them fast enough.
Yeah.
So transmutations, if you take a stack of them and sell them, I think you get 4 or 5 stacks of wisdoms back.
Huh.
So that's usually how I maintain my
transmutations to wisdom.
Yeah, that's usually how I maintain my scrolls when I start getting low on one. More often than not.
Sell, sell, sell.
Wild.
Summon Reaper. That's a cool minion. What does it actually do though? Minions.
I know what shit to cheat.
Oh, Max. Weird.
Hello.
Okay, so I got a ring that does 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks, 24 strength. Attacks have 25% chance to cause bleeding, 50% increased damage with bleeding. You are chilled while you are bleeding. Non-chilled enemies who inflict bleeding on are chilled. So you chill enemies and you become bleeding.
Is it Venom something?
Venom, puncture, ironing.
Yeah.
Bleeding enemies
okay.
you kill. It's not
It's
as...
okay if you can consistently apply that. Do you have Unstoppable yet?
No.
That's the Juggernaut, the one that can't have your...
I need to finish my... Yeah.
Have you done your Cruel one yet?
I haven't. I need to.
Let's
I couldn't beat it.
Right, let's try that again.
Okay, here, actually, we need to, if you could level me, like, I have, like, less than 5% of my experience bar. I need to do that real quick, and then I can...
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'd have the 3 passives to work with. Put all this in here, so just, let's finish what we're doing here. I'll go where you are. Yeah, this one.
So we're gonna take my portal. We're gonna go in the grain gate. Oh, you may not be able to take mine again. I should have let you take it first.
I'm already in it.
Oh, wild. That was cool. Okay. I dropped one again just in case, but...
I was loading.
Okay. I remember what else is... Okay, there is a sub-quest here. We have to find the Gemling Legion. Gemling Legionnaires. They're usually outside, not in a building. We'll just keep an eye out for them.
Dying worker. Best kind of worker.
This one, the map's a little harder to actually read, unless it is like more opaque. If it's transparent, some of these doors are harder to see.
Oh yeah, kings. Dirties.
This should be somewhere around here, I'm guessing. Well, no, we'll get a little quest pop there. I found them.
Captain Osiris.
We got them.
Remain in the warehouse until I personally send for you. In the unlikely event that Chitus should fall, you and your
And we're going to the Inara Temple. I don't remember.
You men and women are my finest work. I will not lose you all. Aberration of chance. Malachi. Fumatash Lawrence.
I hate all the dead ends. I'm over it, Luke.
What?
I'm over it.
Yep. It's a lot of weird walls and...
I'm trying to remember the location the first time we played through. I think it's the marketplace that's like this. It bothers me too.
chaotic twists and turns. That's how they get you.
Right.
Might actually get another level here, and then I'll have 4, and then we can run that. Should be a lot easier. Or is it scale?
No, it is, I believe, level 55.
Oh, it's gonna be real easy.
Cool. No, hold on. I gotta think about this.
So it'll be like
Yeah,
60.
35, 55.
And then
65, 75?
it's mean. Leave me alone. I'm just a boy.
Okay, if you haven't done your cruel one yet, you should be like over leveled by like 10. You could almost do your mercenary if you were quick enough for it.
Actually,
Did you get the waypoint again?
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
no, I
No?
heard it popped up. I had to click on it.
Oh, okay. So in that last area, the reason why that happened is we were moving into a new act, and that is the
Oh.
location before the town.
Kinda have to, otherwise you get locked out and you have to do the fight
Correct.
again.
Yeah, there's no way to get there other than to do that fight. So on PC, you can actually log out, log back in, and just take the waypoint there. It's faster than some of the animations. I don't know if you remember the Vault Pyramid boss, the weird shadow thing that slammed and did the laser beam.
Yeah.
His death animation is so long, most people just log out, log in, and just go to the starting encampment from the waypoint. Or the town beforehand.
Effigy of fear. I kill you.
Everything burned. What am I doing? Okay, we found it. Good one.
Hello. That's nightmare fuel.
Which part?
Oh, it was like the Siren Head dude. It's shooting laser beams. It's like a pole that's walking around.
Oh.
I'm like, I can use that.
I really like the solar elementals here. I don't know if they'll live long enough. If we run into them, I'll try not to kill them right away. Well, I jump into stuff and I'm like, oh hey, that's the thing I was talking about. Oh, you just got blown up,
Died.
didn't you? Shotgun! Yeah, if those AoEs overlap, they will all hit you.
You gotta get out of the way.
You can take a foil.
Do not take all of the AoEs to the face.
At least don't like stand in the Venn diagram of them.
I cannot carry this.
That's a six-socketed bow.
Seven jewelers.
Gosh dang it. Why not? Because it's bigger.
Some bows and staves are 8 instead of 6 spaces.
Okay, come on.
You want to go down.
Sorry.
Moving.
Wrong button. This button. Jumpy button. No.
Jump. Oh god. Dude, I was running the lab earlier and I like frost flamed in the middle of like decorations. It kept getting hit. So even after it came back off cooldown, I couldn't get out. And I got frozen. It let me hit flasks and hit all these other buttons. But I couldn't move. I was just froze. And if you die in the lab, Izaro will talk shit.
Uh-huh.
So I got one of those. Oh, it looks like you weren't cut out for this.
Jeez,
Like, okay, buddy, thanks.
Not even my
Those
fault.
things inside on the left.
Okay.
The solar guards.
Okay.
Yeah, those things.
They're like rocks.
They do kind of the thing that you were talking about with Blink, with the laser. They kind of open up their chest and like do a giant laser beam.
I forgot I gotta turn on my other one.
So, this fight is going to be different. It's going to be the same location. Like, we're going to kind of go through the same motions. But the boss on this is actually the boss that's on the map version of this also. Instead of it being Piety.
Ooh, about did it. I about did it. I just want to go through the red area. Logging into a new area just to go through the load menu again. They need to lock it for like a good 30 seconds. 60 seconds,
Right.
you cannot go back through this portal.
I mean, the only reason why they don't is it's a safety mechanism. Like, if you walk out there and somebody
You're like,
steals
oh,
everything
crap.
to you, you can just go right back to town and you're safe. Because, like, yeah, if you get swamped and you're, like, quick
I'm
enough,
not
that's
dealing
why,
with
like,
this.
my portal scroll is my top left square of my inventory. So as soon as you open it, your cursor's on it.
Smart.
So I can just open it, pop it, and run through a portal. It's literally just like open my inventory and X, move X. I'm out. And when you come back in, as long as you don't like do anything, if you don't move, you still have your shrine, your protection. So you can pop out, pop in, have invulnerability, and kind of assess the situation,
Yeah.
and then move.
It's like...
I don't know. Do you want to do this?
Sure.
So if you want to, it's L2, R2, and down on the D-pad at the same time.
Okay. And I push X on the or
No, not on the detonator, not yet. L2, R2 down?
I don't have any prompts.
You don't have anything in the L2, R2?
Nope. It might be that it has to be part. Oh no, I am the leader.
It's just me. I'll do it. Because
Where do you have to be at?
It has the explosives in my menu. I was going to show you how to do it.
Huh? Yeah, no, I don't have anything like that.
So basically, like, this is as far as I can go. There is a short radius. I can walk over here, but the circle for the explosives stops right here for the first location. If you look at these, this flag here,
Yeah.
that's a treasure chest, and it's orange, so I'm assuming it's going to have a higher rarity. The skull sizes kind of denote how good the monster is, so the big ones on the spikes there tend to be like big monsters. Because, for example, there's other treasure chest ones here
Okay.
that are smaller.
They're blue or non-covered.
Right. So, okay, the stack deck is just really good, so I'm going to start there. Do this. Monsters can shock, 20% chance to shock, have increased effect to shock. We want logbooks, we don't care. And then we're going to hit this one. We only get 4 of them, so it's kind of hard to hit all of the pillars. So we're set up down here. I could have tried to stretch it and try to hit all of these like remnants and get all the buffs and stuff on there.
Yeah.
But I'd rather go for a couple good modifiers and guarantee a good pack size too. So now, the detonate explosives, can you detonate them?
Yeah.
Press X. Is it not letting you?
No, it's not letting me.
Okay, so I'm the one that initiated. It's kind of like the incursions then. It's whoever
Initiated
interacts
first.
with it first. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to detonate it, and it goes in order. So you can get some wild modifiers on there. You really want to pay attention. They do a good job. If there's any like immunities, like monsters are immune to whatever damage type, it will be in yellow. It'll be a different text color.
Okay. Oh, I just died.
I dropped the portal.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, no, those things are fucking brutal.
Okay. Reactivate.
So I haven't opened any of the chests yet, just to kind of see if there's a difference visibly. Because, like, the one you're standing next to is one of the normal ones.
Yeah.
And the bigger one over here is the orange one. Yeah, definitely better stuff.
Stack deck.
So stack decks are essentially wild cards. It's a way to stack several different divination cards without having them revealed.
Okay.
So like if you pick it up, you can open it in your inventory, and mouse over it and press X. It'll take a card, you'll draw a card, and it'll turn into an actual divination card.
Okay. Do you want them?
It's up to you. I have several of most of what I need. The ones that I really want are harder to find anyway, so.
Okay. Grab the stuff. Okay. Ready to go. Oh.
Okay. See an old broken waypoint.
Oh yeah.
It's actually the first time I've noticed that.
Destroyed it.
Alright. So this is the exact same boss fight as the temple map. Sometimes you can kill him fast enough. He doesn't do the little light killer thing.
Oh. No, gosh, dang it. I didn't grab the item.
You can take my portal back.
Yeah.
So we're going to get quite a few skill points here, because we're actually going to get, I think, 2 from doing this, and the next one getting the sun and moon orbs. And then we're going to, for the final act, kill 2 gods, like 2 of the major gods for our pantheon at the same time.
I cannot carry this.
Finished him. Oh, and I forgot the recipe again. Dang it. Another load
Good thing
screen.
it's my portal. If you wanted to, you could run your lab.
Yeah, we could probably go ahead and do that now.
Let me back to the restroom break real quick. I also kind of need to map what we're doing next. Oh, okay, that's right. I always forget. So the waypoint for the sewer that we get has 2 directions we can take whenever we go in there. When we went in, we went up, I guess up and right.
Yeah.
This time when we go in, we go down and left, and it goes to the Lunaris one instead. It's super straightforward. We have to go through the bathhouse to get there, and there's a person we have to kill and get an item from. And then there's another location we go to fight one of the other gods before we go to Lunar's temple. But that is what is on the menu. And then we're done with Act 9.
10.
We essentially go get the moon orb, we go take them to a place, put them into an altar, fight two gods at the same time, and jump on to the next act.
Very good.
Yeah. We kind of, like I said, it steamrolls through some heavy stuff really quick, because we're approaching the end of it.
Yeah.
But I'll be right back.
Alright.
Let you run your lab.
Okay, I'm gonna sell my stuff real quick and then...
Yeah, with your resistances and your damage being improved, you should fly through the cruel one. Make sure you actually scroll down to cruel. It'll have a requirement of 3 instead of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I made that
second
mistake
one.
the first time. I got really upset. I was like, this feels super easy. This shouldn't. This feels like I'm doing the same thing, and I didn't get ascendancy points. I was like, oh. Okay.
Sad.
Cool.
Time wasted.
Do it again.
Do it right this time.
Yep. I'll be back.
Alright. Drop everything off. Let's grab my...
Talamoana?
Forgot to get my passives over here.
In a gambling mood?
Glad to see you. Aye.
What do you want?
You're right.
Got 5 points to use. Get that rage. Don't really need any of those. That could be nice. armor node. That's good. Says no.
Alright, I'm back. You should screen share with me.
I might not be able to do it on stream. We'll see. But
Oh, that's fair.
actually, just get on my
I
stream.
can just put on your stream. I got you.
I want to take this armor, I think. Game endurance. 25% chance to gain endurance charge when you are hit. 50% increased armor while stationary. Which I do that fairly well. 150% or 150 to armor plus 10% increased armor. And I'm thinking armor because the life mastery isn't as beneficial to me.
Oh yeah, no, definitely try to stack up some armor. Press R1 for me and show me what your character screen looks like. Just your straight defense.
No problem. Straight defense is... Almost 45.
read it.
Is it not very visible?
45. Oh no, it's just small on my screen. You're good. Yeah, you can definitely stack a lot more armor. So, like, whenever we can transition to, like, a 6-link chest, for example, how much armor does your chest have?
$392.
Yeah, it's very low.
Yeah, it's a low chest. Okay, well, I'll go.
That'll be something that will help you a lot. You definitely take those armor nodes for sure, because stacking up the percentages, whenever you change that 300 to like a 1500 or 2000, you're gonna notice a big difference.
Yeah. And spend. Because the life mastery, it just doesn't look like it's going to give me very much for what I want. Okay, now I'm ready to go do that lab.
So it's a pretty solid intuition, because more often than not, people only take 1 or 2. They usually take the plus 50 max life, and then the 15% increased max life if there is no life on your chest. Very, very rarely do people go for all 6 of them to get the
extra deal. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, 1 or 2 typically for life masteries, even as like a build like yours.
Like, they're just not very good, which makes me sad.
They're meant for variety. Like, it's supposed to, because like not every build wants the same like life for the same reason.
Yeah.
The same with the reservation masteries. Like, I have to take a suboptimal one on my Templar because I'm reserving all life. It was kind of the same tickle you were in, where that one at the bottom was way better than the one up by Templar. But I can't go down there.
I see that little red bar underneath my experience is rage.
Yep. You get damage reduction, attack and cast speed, and movement speed at different quantities per rage.
Jeez.
So since you don't have a way to spend it, I think it passively goes away after like 4 or 5 seconds. if you haven't earned it.
Yeah.
So like you can stack up to like 20 something pretty reliably if you're in the middle of a big mob.
Grab salt. Just
So I've got quite the dilemma.
what?
I've got quite the dilemma.
Oh yeah.
I forgot I had those cinnamon sugar popcorners. And I don't want to be rude on, like, over mic. So I keep putting it up and then forgetting that I have it up, and I'll, like, go to say something. And I'm like, oh, wait a second, I've been shoving food in my face. I never put my mic back down.
Yo,
But they're delicious.
they're delicious. Where'd you take it? I hope you didn't throw it away. There's.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
It's this way.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm going the wrong way, huh?
Yeah, you want to go in the big door. If you
That's what
see
I
your
thought.
stash tab, you have a fight.
Where's the big door? Right here?
Yeah, it's behind the stash.
Okay.
If you see your stash, it's always back behind there. You have to go open it.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I need to go that way, but
Defiles the Emperor.
Okay, then it actually turns orange. Okay, he really telegraphs his moves. So if you see he's about to slam or something, you slam away.
Claw your way to the top.
honestly, I could probably just bring up my totems enough times and just run from the fight.
By the goddess.
That hit.
Ambition.
I was about to say Sunder's also a ranged skill.
Not an emperor if
Yep.
That's why I really love that skill. You have a pretty solid chance to stun with it.
Keep it at range, throw out my golem, my totems.
I used to do, like on Duelist, I would do ground slam with one-handed weapon and like scale attack speed and stun chance with just a little bit of knockback. So I would have like a small AoE, but nobody could ever get close enough because I would kind of like stun lock them and push them back to the edge of the AoE.
Like, I'm just gonna make sure you never touch me.
Yeah. So it wasn't like a good build, but it was safe for me to like level with.
Yeah. Safe. You don't.
You're also like 20-ish or 30 levels over. So you can be a little reckless with most of the mobs. Like, you don't have to be super cautious with Zaro either. It's just that final phase where he has the traps is where it can get a little scary.
Yeah.
I wouldn't face tank slams or like melee hits from him.
Well, I'd be hesitant and sorry. On a labyrinth, I've failed at least twice now. I think maybe even 3 times, but we'll say at least twice. Die. And the traps.
Yeah,
Always the traps.
I'm also a bit of an anomaly, because most people fucking hate doing lab.
I don't mind it. The same. Screwed up.
It is probably one of the first things that I like to like run and make currency that way.
Well, and it's one of the first things that get like a lot of good abilities.
Hey, you define your class and you get decent loot.
Ooh. Spinal's tail.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. The essence of an empire must be shared equally amongst all of its citizens.
What's the conduits over there do?
Is delicate.
They should tell you.
Like you can click on them and what do they do? Like, are they beneficial or are they?
They benefit him. Usually
Okay.
they're of elements, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it gives him a certain elemental damage and benefits. So he's got 4 different kinds of things that influence him. It's hard for me to keep those straight. I usually don't pay much attention to them and just try to solo him as fast as I can.
The last emperor is always the worst emperor.
Because like ultimately, the faster you kill most of these bosses, the less shitty things you have to deal with from their phases.
E.
Phase them faster, they don't go through the phase.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the motto of this game. That's why some of them, like Duresso, the one we did for Act 4, where we had to get the 2 eyes, there's the arena, the Sword King. That's why he's kind of annoying, because he hard blocks for his health. Like, he goes invulnerable for those phases. You cannot push past them. There are some bosses that you can, like, hit real hard and kind of skip a phase or 2.
Can I unlock that door?
Trying to see what... Is there a lever? To your right.
You can come fight me now.
So your next aspirant trial will be the last one, just so you know.
Okay.
Because you've already done 2.
Yeah.
Just whenever you see that, just be prepared. That will be your final one, and you'll go on to the font area with the treasure chest and stuff.
And it will be harder.
So, you asked about those conduits. Like I said, he has 4 or 5 things that can affect him, and each of them have like a hidden thing. Some of them want you to kill him very fast. Some of them want him to like cycle through his abilities. And depending on if you meet certain conditions on which one is out there, you'll get an extra treasure key.
Okay.
Most of them have the if you kill him quickly, you get an extra treasure key. Like, I don't know what happened on the last one. I don't know what set of things I did, but I got 3 or 4 treasure keys just off of Bizarro. And I didn't have like a dark shrine or anything. That's one of the first times I've ever had that happen. So I had to look into it.
What's it? What?
But those things used to be one of my least favorite enemies. They hit really hard if you're not expecting them. They get a projectile. More often than not, they have life regen. There's a very common mod on them for some reason. And they're already naturally pretty tanky. Like, they're beefy boys.
Yeah.
They're one of the few monsters in the game that has a guaranteed pack size of 1.
Because...
So, like, if you see groups of them together, they are separate packs.
Okay.
More often than not. I think they can have... I might be wrong on that. They might be able to... They might just be restricted to, like, 1 to 3.
Yeah, like they can only have like 3 in the packs because they're crazy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because most of those pack modifiers can get out of hand if there's too many of them.
Because they're like, we'll take all damage.
There's some that like split their life total amongst each other. There's some that say whenever their allies die, all the other ones get empowered. There's one where like the rare gets buffed for each ally that dies or minion that dies before it gets like an HP buff and damage buff. If you're on Cruel, that usually means that the silver key is somewhere on that floor if you really want to get in that room.
It's me.
Again, remember this stuff is going to be adjusted to, is that monster level 55? Or 35?
It's not bad, I don't know that much though. Even the traps aren't hurting.
This is 55, you're only 10 levels over. Yeah, Cruel's 55, okay. Still, 10 levels is pretty solid. There you go.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a
Well...
Oh, I'm silly, that is for the silver key, for a silver door later.
Now, how do I
The door, well, the door, the lever that you just popped open?
Yeah.
Is the way out.
Oh.
It'll always take you back to the entrance.
Jeez. Jeez, Rick.
Anytime there's a chest like that where you have to go in a huge circle, there's always going to be an out like that. It's like Merciless and the final tier, the Offering of the Goddess tier. Whenever they do something like that, it'll be a whole room instead of it being a small part of a room. You will go to a separate annex, go through a full room around the outside, and there will be a locked door at the end of it that you open from a lever after you open the chest, and then go back to the other room.
You need to die.
I'm pretty sure Merciless and the Offering tier always have at least 2 rooms between it. Aspirate Trials. I think Cruel's the last time you can get lucky.
Huh.
Which should be a oh, okay, there's levers all over the room. There's one to your top right, right in front
I
of you.
see it. There it is.
You have to hit all of those timed cranks.
That guy
And
needs
the
to
door
die.
opens.
Oh, there's more.
Your mini-map will tell you which ones you have and haven't hit. There you go, that one. And that one.
They're all timed. Huh. Grab. Those are... What about the other two items there? Honor coat?
Sacrifice at Midnight's really good. Sacrifice at Midnight's the rare one out of the 4. For those fragments.
Sacrifice at midnight. Okay. Now let's bring it back. Oh, going this way. Huh.
So once you run Labmore, you'll kind of get a feel for it. Once you run into silver doors or doors like that, typically, you have the option to just ignore them. But whenever you run into it, the hallway that leads to it is also the hallway that tends to lead to an exit.
Because they're like, hey, you don't have to deal with this, but you're almost out of here.
Right. They're all, yeah, they tend to put them near the end of the thing.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
Can afford to be promising.
I probably should stash.
Must keep
Like,
those promises.
it's wild that your armor flasks literally double your actual armor value. It doesn't double the percentage. I think you have to hit like over like 10 or 12k to get in the 80s and 90s. It's diminishing returns.
Yeah. Alright. Show me what you got. Oh shit.
You got it. The offering one makes it so it's just a small platform that he comes up out of, and there's traps everywhere. It's like fire traps instead of floor.
Crap.
I don't know if you can tell, but there are tracks on the ground that show where they travel.
Yeah. Crap.
Leadership is a life sentence.
Exactly. Keep moving.
Pop them.
Come on, just die! Oh no, get out of the way!
What's the first thing you see?
Is more dangerous than the journey, ascendant.
Well done, buddy.
2 treasure keys.
You make sure you kill the ads. They don't go away. Yeah, he, on the final battle, will do a transportation move, that green circle.
Yeah.
He'll move you, he'll just throw you on top of a trap.
So here you go. Don't forget the trap.
I really like the design of the labyrinth for like a D&D setting.
Yeah.
It's just like this
Test.
wild, like, dungeon test that has different floors where you can kind of like take a break. But the big boss is the dude that made it himself, turned into like a robot version of himself, basically.
Yeah.
Just a giant artificer prison.
Oh, I forgot. I need a gem, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
And it what does it do again?
It turns it into one of the transfigured ones, which is the special version, like the Molten Strike and stuff like that.
Would be a good one.
I would do a red one. Sure, Volcanic Fissure. Just see what you get.
Crap, that's not what I wanted. There we go, that's what. That's not what I wanted. Move item. There we go. Alright. So we got Holy Flame Totem of Fire, Ground Slam of Earth Shaking, Volcanic Fissure of Snaking.
I want to say the Ground Slam's pretty okay. Give me just a second.
5%. That's kind of cool. Is it better than Sunder, though, is the question. And Holy Flame Totem of Ire.
Well, all of those are actually pretty good. I would go with either the Ground Slam or the other one. But yeah,
Volcanic
you kinda
Fissure
can't-
Snaking is also a AoE that might be better than...
Yes, those are both really good. I was about to say you can't go wrong with either the Volcanic Fissure or the other one, the Ground Slam.
Okay, so this is effective added damage of 103%, 210% attack. This one stuns basically, and this one is more area effect. Fissure erupts to 2. I think I'm gonna go with that one. It just sounds fun. So, take item. Alright. And then, what else do I do in here? I go over here. Alter, and I think I'm gonna get Unbreakable right away. It won't let me select. It won't let me select anything.
Oh yeah, no, you have to do it from your passive tree. When you open your passive tree, press R3.
R3. Zoom in. Get Unbreakable, and then the question is, what else? Should I go ahead and get Unflinching?
That one is going to be completely like flavor, like your choice.
Said Unstoppable is fun, and the other one is also.
Like, so you kind of can't go wrong, depending on which one you pick. The Juggernaut ones are really straightforward. It just depends on what you want to do with those last two. If you want to just pick up those first 2 points from each of them, or if you want to do that one that is 4 points deep.
Yeah.
So it just kind of
I
depends.
kind of.
Like,
I'm gonna go ahead and
you're
grab
pretty
this.
you're pretty set on Resolute Technique, so you're not going to take the accuracy one that's at the very top. So that frees up at least 2 points.
I only had 2 points. Right?
Oh, I know. I'm saying out of your potential like 6
Yeah,
that were remaining. I guess 4. But,
Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. A drink. I'll be right back.
so it's almost 1.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
If you want to call it there. I'm good
Actually,
with that.
yeah, and you're gonna have to go. Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine. We'll call it there.
Hey, we got through most of Act 9, well 8. I don't even remember. Hold on.
I'm
Yeah, we
actually
finished Act 8. To what?
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. If you're going, I'll see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Okay. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, buddy. See you.
See ya.
What's going on?